The long hot days of summer always give me a root beer craving. The kind of root beer that my grandma and aunts would make, the home brewed kind. So we're gonna make some homemade root beer today. It's gonna be a very warm week, which is perfect for brewing some root beer. And then we can have it as a treat on Friday night when we have family dinner. We can make some homemade ice cream and serve it with some homemade root beer. So normally when we make root beer, we just use active yeast, like instant yeast. But I've been reading about champagne yeast, so that's what we're trying today. And this is the Red Star champagne yeast. The other thing that you're going to need is about 2 ounces of root beer extract. And I am using this brand. This is Shank's root beer extract. And this one has the caramel coloring in it, so the root beer is going to be dark this week. The other week when I made it and showed it on my Instagram, the root beer was clear because the extract that I used did not have any caramel coloring in. So in this bucket, I have 2 3/4 gallons of water and 4.5 cups of sugar. And the water is about room temperature. It's warm because it'll help the sugar dissolve better. And we're just going to stir this until the sugar is dissolved. Sugar's all dissolved, you're going to add your root beer extract. And I'm just going to rinse this out so that we get all the flavoring possible. So I've got my root beer extract, and now I'm going to add my yeast mixture. And we're going to stir it up a little bit. knocked over a jar and I set it back up, and then the sun started shining on the jar later that day and that jar exploded and there was glass everywhere in the yard. So two things: don't move the jars more than you have to, like carry them to the refrigerator, and then don't allow the sun to shine on your jars. So today we're going to try our half gallon of root beer and see how fermented it is. You want to try that one?
Yeah. Careful. First one to test. Actually, they don't want to test it.
How is it, Harrison?
Good. Tastes like coffee, kind of. Wait, do we have ice? Can I go and get ice?
Is it not real cold yet? You like it?
This is actually good. It doesn't need ice.
It doesn't need ice?
This is like, we still have time. Can I go get ice? Geeksy.
Sure. Is it geeksy?
It's sizzly.
It's sizzly.
Mom, this one had 9 in.
That one had 9 in.
You know what has more? Oh yeah. 10 in.
Okay, we're ready to open it. All the bubbles coming up.
Yeah. It's not It's not mine. No, it's not mine. I have my cup. Guys, it doesn't matter. Who wants this? They're all gonna be the same.
When you read the ingredients on store-bought root beer, it'll say carbonated water and corn syrup and flavoring. So they just add all those things together. This is actually brewed root beer, where it's fermented. The sugar is fermented, and it's a far cry from the root beer that you get at the store. Is that right, boys?
Yeah.